Welcome back, ladies and gents. The last video ended on winter 11, 1092. It is now 1 week later. It is winter, or 7 days later. I don't know what a week is here. 7 days later, it's winter 18th. I have gone around. I have replenished my forces. I'm back up to 196. I'm no longer in Maranath. I am now up in Dunlannies. Also, I think that I did some crafting. Oh yeah, it looks like I've got some stuff to smelt these things. I don't have enough charcoal, so let's have Corinne refine some charcoal. We'll just do it all. We'll go back to Richard, since he's the one I'm trying to get the most experience on. Okay, I'm gonna have him build. Oh, this was what I did for I didn't do any crafting. I didn't do any crafting because this is what I did for that mission that I did on camera. So no, I haven't done any crafting. And let's see if what weapons do I have? All right, I got this two-handed sword and this, who else? She has a Battania mountain blade that's non-crafted, not rusty. Win, something we won a tournament, probably tier rank tournament win. She probably got that in loot. All right, so let me see. What is my skill? 165. I don't have a whole lot. No, I already know I can't do that. I think I'm going to see here. I'm looking at the blade to see which looks better. All right, so this uses 3 Thamaskene, and this uses 3. So they use the same amount. I kind of like this blade more because it's thicker, it's wider. Wait, what do they weigh? 132? Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. All right, this does swing cut 95, swing cut 91. We'll go with the 95 damage. Okay, and then we'll look at the weapon reach is okay for what this is. 91 and 92. I only want 5. Okay, so 91 and 92 is going to be the fastest. So 136. This only changes the length of the weapon. And this changes the length again. 104 is fine. Everything else is the same. It uses the same amount of materials. Slower swing speed. 91 and 93. All right, this is the first 91, 93 right here. 91, 93, 91, 92. All right, so the ridged Western Guard looks like it's going to be the one I want to use. 91, 93. Okay, so we've got these two. And this one weighs less, and this uses two I almost said gold, 2 fine steel. This one uses 1 fine steel, and it weighs less. Everything else is the same. We're going to go with this one weighs less, but it uses 2, which means I can only make 1. All right, so what I'm looking at here is I need a lot more fine steel, so we're going to stop. Actually, what I wanted to do was go to the smith and bring over some fine steel. And some steel. And we're just going to have to do this a few times. Let's have him smelt. Obviously, I need more wood. Let's see what's going on here. 869 and 5. I would say they're okay. We're at peace with these guys finding... You know, I still want to go get Revel. Are we at war with these guys? Borobos clan? Back up. We are Battania. Yes, we are at war with them. Hence it being red. Okay. Let's try to head in that direction. See if we can get over there. I'll pick up wood later. Calradia created an army. Where's it at? Right there. 673. We're going to do these upgrades as soon as they become available. We've got to get a higher tier army. You saw what happened in the last battle. I think it was the last battle. We were darn near wiped out. Also, that reminds me, I did review the video, and it wasn't, quote unquote, another army that was there that I never saw. It was about 4 or 5 individual clans that were there, and when we were a huge army, they didn't look very intimidating. But after we were beaten down, and it was only, I think 100 or so of us to fight, that looked like a huge amount of people that engaged us after the fact. They just didn't make it into the initial battle because they were not part of that army. They were coming in late. And if you go back and look at the video, you'll notice that. I didn't notice it at the time, or maybe I was just too smashed by that. Oop, can we... No, I'm not interested in you. I just want to see how many... All right, 694. Well, who can I call? No, let's go for distance. All right, so again, this is costing me a lot of money, a lot of influence. So I want to get the largest, the biggest bang for the buck I can. So we want you, 127. Let's go for min number. The most, 106, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that cost me 68. I'm gonna take all of these guys. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They give me about 700 to go against their 700.
I don't know you.
He just attacked me.
If you have anything to say it quickly.
All right, so we're going to... actually, I think you're the one who had to surrender. And let me refresh myself. Yes, I've got what I want to have. Frontline troop. Decrease taking shield damage. And these are sturgeons, so I'm not particularly worried about their horses. We'll stick with this, the decrease taking shield damage. And unfortunately, it is midnight. It looked like it was straight up midnight. All right, spice vendor. Are you on a horse or not? Move you here and put 3 over here. Okay, now I got to remember who's on a horse and who's not. You're not on a horse, and you are infantry. All right, Barisha, infantry, infantry, infantry. Same. Cole is on a horse. I do remember that. We'll put you here for now. And Isla has got to be on a horse. Okay. So we've got 3 and 12. Well, it's not very much, so you'll be the cav. And we'll get rid of this. And we're by ourselves. And I didn't really notice how many... They attacked us. So I think we can set up defensively. Because they attacked us, which means they should come for us. How far back can we go? We can go all the way to here. You know what? I think... I just don't know how many horses. Let's see what this looks like. I don't know how many horses they have. Will this give our archers... I don't want to be behind too many trees. I want the archers to be able to have an open area to fire. Again, this is assuming, because they are the aggressors, they should come for us. I hear a wolf howling in the background. I don't know if I've ever heard that before in here. All right, we'll sit up there and see what they do. 638. 6. Yeah, they're coming towards us.
Warriors!
I think we're all going to go over here.
Onwards!
Now I don't know where that spot was I just picked out earlier. The horses, the hoofbeats are actually muted because of the snow. I don't know if that's coming through, but it sounds muted to me. Ooh, we may not be able to get up there where I was at. I think it was further over here. Well, if I could scroll there while we're in the setup phase, then we can definitely get there.
Footman, hear me! Get moving!
Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to scroll there.
Move out!
They were 600 away, so we should have plenty of time to do this. Yeah, this is where it was. More wide open spaces for the bowmen. And if they have any archers, any horse archers, or cav, they can't really get behind us. All right, so archers, you come right up here. Infantry right here. How far? They're still 580, 570 away. So we're still sitting pretty. Yeah, this is it. I think the archers will have a better time of it here. Okay, let's...
Archers, listen up!
All right, archers, when you're looking at the enemy, it's left to right. All right, so we want to go this way. Like that.
Warriors!
Face.
Move!
Face.
Keep eye on the enemy!
Okay, in this instance, oh, they've only got 13 horse. So I want my horse to come over here. Come over here,
Move
horse.
out!
I really only want 3 lines of archers.
Archers!
So let's try this again. I think
Get
that'll do it.
moving!
Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There's no 4th row now. All right, now I'm going to want you guys to step forward a little bit. Keep looking in that direction.
Face enemy!
Because I can just see that the angle here is such that the archers are not going to be able to fire over the heads of the infantry. We don't want that.
Soldiers!
So
Get moving!
move down a little bit more.
Bowmen!
You come forward a little bit more. And hopefully that'll open up enough. All right. I'm going to be right here off to the side. Let's see if I can get... How far can I get the horse? I get the horse... Wow. I can actually put the horse way over... Yeah, go horse over there, horse. Because we want to come at them from behind, try to get around and get to their 55 archers they have with the horse.
Arrows!
I
Move!
want you guys to move over. There we go. And toss them if you got them, fellas. Yeah, I think this is going to work out. All right, horse. I want you to run over there now. Now that if I can get you up going, and we'll just send you directly into the archers. Better put my shield up. Toss your javelins, buddies. Boy, they're waiting until they get awfully close, aren't they? All right, horse. Take out those archers. There we go. There go the jabs. Of course, they're coming at us with jabs also. Let's get the one-handed. Ooh, that deep crunch. All right, infantry charge. Take him out, take him out. Okay, general charge. We'll get the archers involved in the charge. Sturgeon Heavy Spearman. That brings back memories. Again, I'm getting out here in front of everybody, and this is not going to end well for me and a group of archers, I think. Oh, I gained a level. That's some good music playing right now. That almost sounded like a line from Superman. Oh. That's it? What did we lose? Woo, we lost 8 infantry and 1 horseman, or 7 infantry and 1 horseman. I got a level up, and 1 in two-handed, 1 in one-handed, and 2 in medicine. Nobody went. Udris went down, but he also got a couple of kills. Got a perk also. 1562 gold. You're my prisoner. You actually can go. You guys can go because you're the rebel clan. 79. This is going to help when we engage the town. All these upgrades. Absolutely going to help. I'm short on horses. War horses. But I've got a lot of Battanian. I got a lot of prisoners here that I'm not going to be able to carry. Battanian horseman, Osworn picked warrior, which I do not want. And that's it. Okay, we can carry 60 more. So we'll get 60. Remember, I did call. They're not even here yet. So I think we're going to be able to take rebel leadership. Oh, my level up. I also got an attribute point. Thank goodness. Party size for each town. You know that's the one I want. We're going to have to go to 5 in social. Because I think I really do want that talent magnet. Who else got an upgrade? Somebody got a perk. I think it was in athletics. There you go. Udris. Son of Udris. And not too far away from his next upgrade. We're going to make you powerful. All right. Let's set up on this town. That was 2 of their lords. And we took them out fairly easily. I don't think we have to worry about them. There's 1 there. I don't think he's going to try. Rim Toil. I don't want it. They're going to give it to me, though. I'm going to vote for 41 and 70. I'm going to vote for Finn Ingle. I'll spend 20. And I got it anyway. That's fine. I'm going to set it so that I don't spend a lot of money on it. It's already at 3, so we'll set it there. Now we'll set up. Oh, Janab is in here. I remember now. I forgot about that. She was in Revel. I have to get her back. Okay, we're going to siege the town, and since my skill set is so low, it's going to take... I believe everybody will get here while we're doing the setup. So everybody should be healed by the time the rest of the army's here. We got 731, and they have 14 days of food. And I don't have to worry about anybody coming up behind us because this is a rebel city. They have no allies. There's no other armies out there. Are we all healed? With the exception of Udris. And I got this upgrade here. I need you to go there. You there, and you there. Okay. I need some infantry troops. Do I have any? Yes, I do. You were not going to be infantry because you're going to turn into horses. So I don't want to recruit you. I've got plenty of horses. I'm going to be short 5. I think for the purposes of this siege, I'm just going to take infantry or archers. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Because I don't have any infantry to recruit. Kuyat being run over by this guy. All right, there's the siege camp. Well, if we can get Revel and it'll backstop Varcheg, this would be grand, I believe. Look how slow that goes. Am I getting any skill? All right, we're at 715, 30 and 715. There's another one. All right, we just went to 32. So we bypassed 31 and went straight to 32. I didn't even see 31. So I am getting skill. That's good. Marag, she's not a mercenary. She's an actual noble. And we got Sianon back. My goodness, we're on a roll for a change. It won't last long, and it's only because we're at peace with the... Let me vote for serfdom here. Villages grant 2 influence per day, and towns gain 1 security. Yeah, I definitely want that. I want the security. I want them to gain... You know what? I don't have to vote. I don't have to waste, because it's going to pass no matter what I do. So I'm just going to abstain, and it'll still pass, because I only have 170. And if I need to re-up this army cohesion, let's vote for they're trying to give it to me again. I don't want it. And again, I'm going to have to abstain because I need to up this army cohesion, and I'm not sure I'm going to have enough to do that. All right, so I now own Rimtol and Sianon, I believe. And I also want to do this. We'll leave that there. This is 81.5 cohesion. Who are you? Where are you going? It says you're besieging Revel, but you're not, of course. You're chasing that Lord. All right, so you're going to come back. That means, okay, here's the situation. This is the king. This is the faction leader. So as soon as he joins us, I'm going to lose all control over anything that's going on here. So that's it. Yeah, I can't do anything anymore. Okay, so I'm just going to leave because there's nothing I can... He's going to be in control of everything, and I know that's going to be a fiasco because he won't use these siege engines. Notice there's no siege engines anymore. Siege engines anymore. Siege engines anymore. So let's just get out of there. I've wasted all this time. I've wasted all this influence to call this. I've got to get down somewhere where I can do something. Unfortunately, the only thing I can hit is Epicrotia. So we're going to have to go to Epicrotia. Ah, you Caladog! All right. Now there's nothing I can do but go back to Revel. It is so frustrating when they do that. The only town left that Northern Empire has, and we have the forces here to take it, and he declares peace. We could have took him off the map just then. That's it. That's the only thing they hold. And like a mower, you know, you got your enemy with their back against the wall. You don't declare peace. That's the one thing. Again, it has to be a Turkish thing because it makes absolutely no sense to my Western military-trained mind. Why on earth, when you got them down, would you declare peace? Jeez Louise. Let's stop here and see about this. I do need to replenish some... Well, I'm stuck now with these archers, but I do need to get some horses, some more horses. Let's see what this is. Will they recruit? I don't think so. Let's see if there's any war horses in here. All right, here is a charger, a Glinter pony, and a Cantarian charger. All right, we'll take those war horses. Now I've got an army that I've wasted experience or influence on, and I've got nothing to do with it. Let's see about this arena. Banner of Sultan's Eagle. What is Sultan's Eagle? Isn't that the speed boost? I think it is. Let's look. No, ranged accuracy. You know what? Some of these lords that I called, these clan leaders, are in this, so let's do it. Corinne is blue. Let's see if we can get this, because that's a good one. Decreased range accuracy penalty. I really want the one that increased range damage of 8%. That's the one I really want. All right, Corinne is on the horse. Let me see if I can take out this guy, this archer. I want to use... Well, I was going to say I wanted a shield, but I got a shield. Man, one hit! He took that dude out with one hit! One hit! What's the deal here? How did they get so good? Oh, I'm all by myself already? Oh my goodness, one hit took each one of them out. What in the world is going on? Now I face Corinne and 2 others. And she's got better horse skills than I do, without a doubt. I think we're going to be out of this tournament right on the first the first round. I can't get away from her. I can't go fast enough to get away from her, and I can't hit her horse. I'm trying to get distance between us, between her and I and the infantry. Look, she's just too fast on a horse. Oh, there went that horse. Up your nose with a rubber hose. Okay. Now, if I can spread them out a little bit, it's that guy with the spear that's got me the most worried. If I can spread them out, I'll run back here and grab that spear. And maybe I can hit them with the horse and do some damage, or at least break their shields. Come on down here. Come on. All right. Woo, he hit my horse. Go, horse. Horsey. Go. This is as fast as this horse goes with my skills. I want that spear right there. Get off. If I get off this horse and they get here, I'm screwed. All right, get back on the horse. Woo, okay. Because I definitely can't fight 3 of them on foot right now. Let me see if I can use this spear to do some shield damage. Any kind of damage, really. It doesn't list any damage, so I don't think I did any damage. I'm always a little unclear about that. See, that's the 21 damage. But when I hit that shield earlier, it didn't say anything. So I don't know if I did damage to the shield or not. No damage listed. I'm very wary of that. See, that spear guy hits me and my horse stops, and then all 3 of them wail on me, and that would be the end of me. That's why I'm very wary of that spearman. Notice I'm trying to keep the other 2 in front of him if I can. I'm just running out of room to maneuver, even the little bit of maneuvering I can do here. So he's going to get back in front. Corinne might outrun him, though. She might be faster than him. Yeah, this I realize to some this might be boring, but to me it's a great challenge. And if I can overcome these, it's just fun gameplay to me. I will tell you though, I am starting to sweat. I might have to turn on the fan. Even though it's chilly outside, I think I went out earlier and it was something like 58 degrees outside. Oh, there he goes. That was a spearman. Yes. All right, now we're getting somewhere. This is what I'm talking about. This is a if I can overcome these 3, it'll be great for me. A challenge, you know, for me gaming. You know, I moan and rant and bitch about the inadequacies or the inequities of this game, but to be able to overcome a challenge and then come out victorious, that's what gaming is all about for me. That's why I don't use cheats, you know, and things of that nature. Because what's the point of playing if you're just going to cheat it? I understand there are people that have the psyche that need to feel like they're the, you know, the best person in the world, and they need to be massaged that way, but not me. I know there's billions of people that are better than me. I just want my little wins where I can get them here and there.
Die, you bastards!
That's right, you bastards. I don't think I'm doing any damage to their shields. As long as they're rock stop steady right there, side by side, I really can't get in amongst them. And they're not going to drop those shields. I wonder if I can get a hit on... Maybe if I start banging on the shields with a sword. Might eventually break. If I can get either one of them one-on-one, I'll get off this horse in a heartbeat. But I'm not going down there two-on-one. Not in the snow like this. I say that, but I might get off around that cart if this starts getting too tedious. At least I can sort of get them coming at me single file if I walk around that cart. I just don't know yet how much the snow is going to slow me down because I haven't been on foot to fight yet. Ooh, she almost got me. Come on, give me that round shield so I can bust it. I do. See, this in the tournament, this is a tournament weapon. If I was in a regular battle, I'd have my balanced crafted sword that has that bonus to breaking shields. I can't remember what kind of perks I have. I gotta tell you, honestly, I played... One day, I just played this game all day, and I recorded like five episodes. So it has been almost a week since I've played this game. So I don't remember some of the stuff I have. You know, it was around it was Halloween, right around Halloween there. So I didn't want to be sitting here. Oh, she got me, doggone it. She hit me for 20 with a friggin' tournament weapon. That shield, come on, dude. There you go. I do 8, she does 20, outstanding. Yeah. She hit him. She's back in the front now. I can't hit the round shield. Maybe I can... I thought that might separate them. It almost did, but I went too far on the horse and they started coming around the same direction. Let's try around this thing. See if I can separate them here. Oh, come on, come on, come on. He wanted to go around the other way. Come on. There you go. All right, that got some hits in, so that's what I need to do. Let's see if we can separate them again. Do the same thing, buddy. Go around the other side. Go around the other side. Go around the... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. There's that shield. All right, okay, now let me get my spear out. He's got nothing to hide behind. Of course, he will block the tip of my spear with the flat of his blade, because that's what the AI does. Ooh, he didn't do it that time, though. All right, I think this is going to work out. I think I might win this 3 on... Yeah, he blocked it that time with his axe. The flat of the axe head. And he's going to just block every time. Because I'm so... It takes me so long to set the spear up, I can't help but I have to do it in advance. I have to advertise what I'm going to do, otherwise I can't get the spear up in time. That's just the main disadvantages of spears. I'm already 35 minutes in this video and I haven't done anything yet. There we go. All right. Okay. Boy, this thing's swinging fast, isn't it? 241 and one-handed. All right. See, that was a challenge that I met. Of course, I do need to turn on the fan now. But it's just a fan here in the room, so no biggie. 5 seconds, maybe. All right. We're just going to skip that and go straight to the next round that I'm in. I can't even remember if I wagered the first time. I'm sure I did, though. All right, I've got some axes to throw. I got some throwing skill, buddy. Oh, I missed. I didn't think I was going to miss that. There we go. That sounds like it's she-wolf. Give me another axe. Oh, one was enough. Right in the bridge of the nose. All right. We'll skip again. She's there again, but I've got my rag on my side. No more throwing weapons. Oh, I've got a spear. This is bad. Yeah, you will. I swear to you, though, the way that they finally changed this back to where the spearmen, look at the range the spearmen keep from each other. They don't walk directly into each other. If they would just do that with everybody else, so that you're not standing breast to, oh, so you're not standing breast to, I do not have a sword at all. So any damage I do has to be with the spear. There we go. Now I'm going to have to fight my rag. Again, no throwing weapons. She looks like a little Battanian girl. Ooh, I almost was trying to fake her, and I almost got myself hit. All right, Banner Sultan's equal 8%. Let me make sure I've got that locked down. Right, there we go. Also, let me kill these animals. Sheep. Okay. There's other stuff to sell? Yes, I do. I don't think... Yeah, 46. 32 is the lowest number I have. So we'll just sell all of this stuff. This is just what we got from those rebels. It's not going to be that good, I don't think. And I'm going to manually sell this because I want to keep this stuff that I can melt. I do need the resources after we lost everything in that defeat. Oh, the agony of defeat. Okay. Let me melt. Well, you don't have any smithing perks. You do. We need some charcoal. I'm just going to make everything, all the charcoal I can out of this. All right. Nope. Go back to Richard. And let's sort this. All right, here's 3 wood. 3 wood. So it's a wooden hammer that gives 3 wood. Anything else gives more than 1 wood? Nope. So we'll just take all the wood bearing. Get me some wood. I got 1 more maybe before I run out. Yep, run out of stamina. Okay. Let's leave. Really, there's nothing else to do here, so I'm going to go here just to get some experience out of it. I would have gone to Epicrotea and tried to take it out, but you saw how dumb Caladog is. And in reality, every leader here in the game is. Leadership 128. If nothing else, leading an army around is helping my leadership go up. In fact, I think if it tells you here, how to learn. Maintain high morale in your party, assemble and lead armies, and then upgrade your troops. I've got 75. Oh, food. I'm way low on food, though. We'll stop here. I'm talking about variety when I say low on food, variety of food. We'll stop here and see what we can buy as far as food. Butter and cheese only. I've got butter, and I have 0 cheese. So I'll buy 2 cheese and this butter. Let's go back and see if Caladog's made any... You know, I just can't. I don't know, man, because he's not going to use the trebuchets, which means we'll have to face... Let me look at this. 88% Western Empire. 100% against Azrai. I don't want to fight the Azrai, because then I'll lose the income I have from my workshops, which is 1562 right now. And I think I've got five, you know, the majority of my workshops down in Sanala. But I would support Western Empire, except it costs 150, and I've only got 178. My goodness, they just won't use trebuchets, and I don't know why. Again, Tell World's just asinine. Makes absolutely no sense why they wouldn't build trebuchets. But I'm not going to disband this army because when I'm in the army... Oh, never mind. I remember you got, for being in the army, you got influence, but I think that's family members in the army. So if you call it an army made up of your family members, you get experience just from traveling around in the army, or influence. But we're going to lose this, and I'm not going to spend enough. I'm not going to spend anything to make this cohesion go up, because that would be dumb. Oh, how did I get more? Oh, because I own Cianon, yeah. I don't want to do that because I'm going to lose Cianon, right? You know what I can do? Let's just start heading towards Cianon, and maybe I can get some decent, you know, get higher tier troops out of there. Although I really don't want to lose this town. But I can't wait around here forever. I think he's trying to starve them out. All right, there they go. Maybe they're fighting now. But they got cat. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go. We really need Revel to backstop Varcheg here. So I want to have... I don't know if this is going to make a difference, but I want a bow and arrows. Yeah, because I don't have any... I lost my javelins when we lost everything else when we got captured. Let's join this. Let's attack. I think he's losing too many troops. And he's going to lose more because the catapults are going to take him out.
Sergeants!
All right, just follow your sergeants. Let's see if I can get up there without getting hit by a catapult. See, he doesn't even use siege towers. There's no towers. He's relying strictly on... well, he's busted the walls. I just now realizing. I was going to say strictly on ladders, but I can see that he's busted the walls. I don't like to do that because when we... Now, once we take the city, whoever gets it has to deal with the busted walls, and I just think that's stupid. If you're going to take the city, don't bust the walls. I mean, I've done it before, but it's very rare. Very, very rare. Let's see if I can take out some of these archers that are standing right there. I don't want to get hit by our own catapults also. But they did take care of the archers. I give them kudos for that. I don't see any more. There they are. Reinforcement wave. Taking position. What hit me? What hit me? Oh, you. You bastard. Javelin to the face. Thank you, whoever threw that javelin. Is that it? I don't see any more. Oh, there we go. They're not lasting very long, are they? That guy took an axe to the face. That first one there, I was trying to draw a bead on. I can't see how many defenders are behind there. They're just been these Battanian archers. Although that might have been a crossbowman that took him out. Man, that was a javelin to his left shoulder that knocked him back. See, that's why I'm not getting up there in that mess. That catapult just hit my own guys there. But I'm going to run out of... Oh! I think I'll run out of arrows before they get through that wall. If only I could climb up on this rock. Can't do it. Who's too... All right, they're through the wall. They're through the breach, I should say. There's no more archers. Let's see if we can get in here. Yep. That guy. Come on, let me through. A lot of archers, a lot of archers. Okay, you got your hit in. That crunch. All right, we won. I mean, it's over with. I just got to wait for them to run to the keep. Whew, okay, I had 14 arrows left. There, all right. We just got a kill up there. 6-5. Come on. There's not even any troops showing up when I'm holding Alt, so I don't know where they are. They got to be back in the keep. There we go. All right, retreated to the keep. I lost 3 wildlings, which is infantry to be expected. 1 in one-handed, 1 in medicine, 1 in athletics, and 2 in bow. Corinne got nothing, and Isla and Barisha went down. Just shy of 5 minutes. Let's get the upgrades out of the way. I want Fury. She's the only one that got anything. Yep. And, yeah, I'll leave the bow. Let's go in here. Okay. I can take 19, so we're going to take all of you guys that are still on your feet. And then I will take skirmishers, because they'll go up the wildlings if they make it. Okay. Oh, I see some ranged troops. 4, right off the bat. 5. All right, that should be... Nope. Man, there's a lot of ranged troops. Nothing but ranged troops. How'd he shoot me around that column? Can't get, for some reason I can't hit. There we go. Now, is there any behind me? Yep. That's fine, they're in there. Nope. Go, Corinne. Remember, she does not have a shield. She's lighter, so she'll be out head most of the time. All right. She got 5 kills, more than anybody but me. 28% of the loot. 1.5 minutes. Hey, Caladog. Up to 82 with you. That's good. And I definitely want these two guys. I don't want the picked warrior because he goes to an oath sworn. It's a good troop, but not what I'm playing with. Upgrade you guys and you guys. And take everybody since we're in a town. I will take you because I'll put you in the garrison. All right, continue. Go to the garrison, donate those 2 troops to the garrison. And trade. I don't want to recruit. But since we're just about to have a bunch of caravans coming here, I will take all their food. Well, they don't have anything but grain. All right, let me kill these guys off. Yeah, I'm not going to buy the grain. I got plenty of grain. No horses that I want. This is all garbage. Same thing with the exception of that. So, because I want to smelt that for the parts. Okay. Let's ransom these guys off. Make sure you stay up here. And you go up here. Yeah, I'm going to have to change this all around. All right, let's ransom you guys, get you out of the way. Sturgeon, Battania, warrior, Oathsworn, don't want you. Okay. Now let's look at this. Is this the way I want it? Nope, I want you up here. And Highborn warrior here, yep, that's the way I want it. We'll wait here for a moment. These guys are going to break apart, and we'll do some recuperating. New honor of Revel. I'm not going to vote because I don't want to waste. Well, we'll see. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to abstain. I just don't have the influence to be wasting like that. Because you know, shortly the Valandians are going to declare war on us. And I'm going to need to call an army. But that being said, I'm going to start marching towards Sianon. These guys will disband here in a moment, but at least we'll be on our way. And I'm probably going to will go to neutral towns right now while I've got the opportunity and buy up their food, buy as much food as I can. Okay, you're breaking apart. Should be gone here, but during the next day cycle. So I'm going to stop and continue. It's all gone. Let's run to Epicrotia, buy their food. No, run to Omor and buy their food. Then Epicrotia. And then we'll go back to Sianon and look for those higher tier troops. 2.2. Why are we so slow? Forest is a 1 and night is 1. Between the two of them, that's negative 2 points of speed right there. Oh, I never got Janab, did I? Doggone it. I forgot all about Janab being in that town. Can I call her now? Yeah, I can call her now. So you come and join us. All right, first things first, let's get their food. I need your cheese, your butter, your olives, grapes, beer, and dates. Very good. We don't have a whole lot of wood. Let me look at the situation here. All right, everybody is healed. So let's see what this tournament is. It's a horse. I don't remember how much money it brings, so I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to start marching towards Epicrotia. Got to get more food. I've only got 1 beer, 19 olives, and 1 date. No, 1 date fruit, 19 beer, and 19 olives. Let's look at this food situation. I'll take the grapes, the olives, the beer, the butter, the cheese, and the dates. What do we got here? Oh, horses. I should have looked for war horses also. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. All right, so we've got a charger, a glinter, and a cantarian, and a revel chaser. Okay. We'll hold on to those. What is the tournament here? Warlord helmet with cheat guards. Now, I do have some, I think, that were 32 is the lowest I have. Let's see if this is more than 32. If so, we'll... Yeah, 47. We'll fight this. All right. Where's Corinne? She didn't die in that battle, did she? And I didn't notice it? Why isn't she in this battle? Everybody was healed. I didn't look at individual names, but I thought I said everybody was healed. I'll figure it out after this. I hope she didn't die in that battle. I mean, so if she did, I just have to marry an 18-year-old wife. All right, Sarah Nort, give me this. And this. These two. What do we got? Woo, right in the back of the head. Oh, there's a lot of them over here. Uh-oh. Is that 2 on 1? Yeah, it is. So I'm weakening his shield as much as I can. And keep him in... Oh, very good. All right, buddy. I'll do you... Oops. I didn't expect him to step down off that little hill he was on just then. Oh, there we go. All right. Where... I still can't help but wonder what happened to Corinne. That guy's fixated on me tossing those javelins. Gotta make sure... Oh! Javelin hits you, it's all over with you on a horse like this. That guy is fast. Take out that archer. If I can. Oh, there you go. Oh, we took both their ground units out. All right, I'm off the horse. I don't have a shield, but I got a spear, and that's just as good. I'll pick up some jabs, and that'll be even better. We've still got all 4 of our guys. All right, buddy. There you go. Oh, I screwed that up. I always like to run around and pick up all the javelins, and then by the time I get them, they've already killed the guy. It's just how I am. I want to be full on whatever weapon I have. If I play a game that has weapons like Red Dead Redemption, you always see me go to buy ammo. Just for whatever reason, I just like to always be full. Knocked him off his horse at least. He was running to get back on that horse. Okay. Lucan and Richard. I don't think that fancy headgear is going to make a difference, buddy. I say that as I'm sitting here staring at a tassel coming out of the top of my headgear also. All right. Incurian. Come on, fella. Don't just walk directly into me and nothing else. right, let's see who's going to get that helmet. 47. I can't see. There we go. You were going to get it. And then you're going to get that one. That one is lighter, so you can have it. And we'll sell it. And I did already buy the food that I wanted. Yes, I did. I don't want to buy that wood. It's too expensive. How much wood do I have? 29. Well, once I get to Cianon, I'll look at building up stamina for one day and then melting this stuff that we got out of these last battle. Janab joined me. Very good. Let's move her up here. And she is infantry. So you're going to go above Cole right there. That means I need to recruit 5 more. And we got 4 upgrades. Horses. Of course, I just bought those horses. All right, so Western Empire is at war with Sturgia. We're at war with nobody. But I'm afraid... No, it's going down. It was 100. I hope we don't go to war with them. I really like the income coming from Sinala. Let's look at the keep and the garrison. All right, we'll take you and you. Even though I've got so many archers already. And 3 of you. Okay, what else? Veteran skirmisher. All right, I can take 2 of you, and I'll give you back. Hero. Yep. Take the Battanian heroes. 3 of them. Put 1, 2, 3. And actually, come to think of it, I'm going to take all 4 of you and put 1, 2, 3, 4 archers, because I've got... originally, I wanted to have 30 or 35 archers. Now look at me. I got 60 just because I had to recruit. All right, I'm going to take all 16 of you, I think. That'll give me... Yeah. That'll give me 41 archers. There we go. I think this looks much better. Yep. I like this. I like the way this looks. Now, I didn't even notice. Were there any horses here? No. But, nope, nothing here. All right, let's look at the town. Loyalty's at 0. It's workshop, 108 days. Well, I'm going to spend some of my money for the workshop. Try to get it, all right, down to 34 days. And then if that finishes, it can jump over to this. I don't think I'll hold the town for that long. Let's see what the arena's got going. I don't want a camel. We've got caravan ambush. I will go do the caravan ambush to help this loyalty and security. Call the supplier.
I am at your service.
I'm glad to hear that. Towards Martin, that's perfect. I'll help you myself. I want to set this to last updated. All right. Let's let them get out a little ways and then follow them. It might be too close. It'll tell me if it's too close. Yeah, you're too close. Okay. Wait a moment and then follow them again. There we go. There's the raiders. Let's switch back. I know I probably still got the bow, so let me switch back. Yes, I do. Balance crafted sword. Pole arm. And that's what we want. 231 versus 70 something.
Hear me! Footman, hear me!
Horse?
Horsemen!
Go ahead and get involved.
Horse attack! No! Infantry! Warrior! Soldiers!
Knock him off the horse. All right, everybody charge. I still can't ride anything. Still don't have any horse skill. There it is. They're running. I don't care. Well, maybe the horse will get some experience. The companions on the horses. You going back to pick up a javelin, dude? Yeah, you are. That one right there. No, you're not. What are you doing? You just decided you want to chase something else, huh? All right, fair enough. Oh, changed your mind again. Okay, that's done. We didn't lose any. I got 1 in medicine. And we got 95% of the loot. Got these guys and 8 upgrades. 5 more horses to upgrade. Glad you caught up to you in time. That's correct. I am glad. I'm glad it caught up to you in time. All right. Who got the upgrade? Athletics, we definitely want braced. I've explained ad infinitum about my theory on that, the reason I do that. Okay. We're going to run to Maranath. Just because it's closer, get rid of these prisoners. Oh, actually, I'm going to hold on to the prisoners. Because I'm back in Battania. I can run around and see if we got any missions where people need prisoners. We'll sit for a moment, see what this is in the morning. Wait or hot blood? Yep, I will take that because he'd be worth some money. There's Corinne. I don't know why she wasn't in that. She must have been wounded, and I didn't. Well, she couldn't have been that wounded because we went to Omor and then to Epicrotea. So she wasn't so wounded she couldn't participate. She had to be above 30%, so I don't know what was going on in that one. Anyway, we'll watch her battle since she's in the first round. She's going to hand-to-hand. Well, I will get closer. She's going hand-to-hand over here with this guy. I was trying to keep the entire battlefield in view. Oh, she took him out. Okay. Now she's going after that archer. Oh, that yellow. Which is Eric. Another noble. Come on, take him out. Oh, good head hit. Oh, bad head hit by him. Oh, very good. The archer took him out. Put your shield up, Corinne, as you run in. That's the way to do it. Oh, 1 hit to the head. She does like those headshots. Maybe that sounds crude, but she likes those. She's taken out, it seems like in a lot of the tournaments. Seems like in a lot of tournaments, it's that overhand swing. But she's taking out her opponents. Okay, I know if I fool around here, I'm going to be in trouble. Oh, dang it. I don't know how that person shot me in between these two. But I can't be fooling around here. You know how it is. Give me that shield. Give me that one-handed weapon. All right, give me the shield. Because he's keying in on me. I'll go after this one. One-handed. There we go. Thrust. Ooh, right in the left shoulder. Okay, Corinne is green. I don't want to go for Corinne. Is she following me? Yep. Maybe, it looks like she turned around. She did. One yellow's got to go down here. Okay, there we go. All right. Come on. Engage me. There we go. Corinne, I'm going to have to take you out. I hope you understand, sweetie. Dang, she's good at blocking. All right. But this sword swings fast. It's just the skills because this is a practice sword or a tournament sword. All right, Borin. Hopefully Corinne wins the next one. All right, I'm going to thrust right into him. He did not block. Or she, I don't... Yeah, it's a guy. Woo. All right, Corinne, win this battle. I don't know how she fares with axes. I don't remember. Swing. That's it. One hit. Axes. Something else. Okay. Well, really, two-handed weapon, one hit. Just about everything. It's just a good, solid hit. When you're talking about the AI. Ooh, 171. All right, we got that waiter hot blood. I think I'm carrying in a solid guy. Oh, I lost him. I don't have... You know what? I'm going to hold on to him. Because if I wind up getting that perk where they reproduce, that's a money... Oh, there is the solid guy. I do have him. So I can sell them for money if I wind up getting that perk. Let's look at this. It's probably Corinne. No, it wasn't. Ulian. I want her to have... She doesn't really use two-handeds. So I'm going to go with this one. She's only going to use them in a tournament. All right, let's run back to Siena. Scratch that. We're going to run up to... We're going to stay here and look for war horses. Okay. And now I'm going to run over to Pinkanok. Just because I want war horses. It just says mount here, just a regular mount. And then this guy is war mount. So I need 7 war horses and 3 regular mounts, which I'm always going to have at least 3 regular mounts. That's why I keep losing. Wait a minute, do you need any... Of those 65, how many are actual prisoners? Just 42, but that's enough. That's enough to fulfill one mission of... Because it's 36 is the max. No, drought animals. I'm not interested, buddy. All right, go over here. Pinkanok. Boy, those trees are terrible. Between the tree, like I said, between the trees and nighttime, I lose 2 points of speed. And we've got another tournament. I do think I do want Sumpter horses. And Battanian hobby. I do want Battanian hobbies because remember we lost everything. So I've got 3, 7. I've got 7. I don't want these sturgeon natives though. I'll sell those. Glinter Pawnee. It's 5 more war horses. And another one. And another one. Okay, that'll be fine. Wood is too high. And the tournament is... I don't want that mace. Quickly gonna... Oh, I can already see all the way down there. All right, we're gonna run to Dunlanny's. Then we're gonna hit these wood villages. And then I'm gonna go back to Sianon after I checked with Carban Seth. Get back into Sianon and just sit there and do that. Melt those things. Got another tournament here. No, I'm not going to mess with that. Oh, what do we got here? Hides and wood. Yeah, I can put my hides in here. Just put them all in there. And we need Sumpters. Let's see what the tournament is. I don't want that horse. I don't think it's worth a whole lot of money, but right now I'm more important that I get some Sumpters and Battanian hobbies since we lost them all. $30. That's a lot of money. I'm going to let that be. But you know what I am going to do? I just realized I should have done it already. 20. I'll buy those 20. I'm going to see if I can hit revolt and buy their food. I got to have some olives, which they should have, and dates and beer and grapes. I get grapes here at least from the villages. I'm making money. Hard as it is for me to believe. Also, who do I switch to? Who is my... It's lower, so I must have switched it. It's me. Oh, that's right. When we broke apart, it went to me. All right, who has got... Everybody is in my party, so who's got the highest scouting? 4 and 45. Ooh, 2 and 94, Ulian. Roman can get some experience. 106, so it's going to be Cole the Ragged. But I'm going to put Udris in so that he can get these experience points. Udris, there you are, buddy. All right. Give me that food. I'm going to take your butter, your beer, your cheese, your olives, and your dates. Yes, I am. And is it still only in Sanala? Yeah. That's a long way to run. Oh, I don't have a brewery at all. Tannery and a silversmith. I should change this to a brewery. But I'm not running all the way down there to put grain in it. That's too far to go. Let me check. Dabble in the mat. I believe I've already seen that. Sounds familiar. Because when I see dabbling, I think Gavin. Gavin! Has anybody seen Gavin? You know what? Might as well buy this cheese and butter as we go past this village. Sumter's, I don't think I looked for horses in that last one. Let's buy their food. Cheese, grapes, olives, butter, beer. Okay. Let's look at the arena. Dawnbreaker. I don't want it. I'm in a hurry to get back to Battania. We'll run down and get these grapes. These 3 villages here have grapes. Just go ahead and knock that out before I go into town. And plus give horses time to recharge a little bit. That way when I do hit the horse villages, maybe there'll be 15 horses in each one. Oh, who are we declaring war on? The Sturgeons. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. As long as it's not the Azurai, I'm good to go. Yep. I'm going to continue, though, to get these grapes. I think you got 2 days from the initial... See, we still got more than a day. Maybe it's 36 hours from the initial notice. I do need to get these grapes. Udris gained that level, so getting that experience was good for him. We're going to give it... He is infantry. He needs to get braced, so we're going to give him that. Give me them grapes. And the butter. Grapes and butter, grapes and butter. And cheese. Okay, that's 135 grapes. Olives. Man, I'd have to go back to Valandia for olives. All right, we haven't yet declared war. Maybe I can get there in time. There it is. I'm still going to try. I need those olives. 63. If I can get, 130, 150, then we'll head back into Sturgia. So I've got 122 hit points. And I'm earning 1.7 influence a day. We're right here. I am still number 1 on the tournament list. Let's stop in here. I see a tournament here. Plus, we can buy their food. Look at that Vlandian army, 2,000 strong. Man, those guys, why? Please don't let them declare war on us. Olive, 70. That's very good. That gives me 129. And butter and cheese, beer, and dates. Let's see what the tournament is. Wind's Fury. Don't want that sword. And I'm still going to go buy some olives. I traveled all the way over here. I may as well. Then we'll head back to Sturgia. And I'm going to stop in Sianon and sell, at least I say I am, if I can remember, sell some food. I've got, I guess I should have looked when I stopped in Sargo for Sumpter horses. All right, Udris now up to 95 in scouting. Let's check these Sumpters. I buy, oh, wait a minute. I need 200, yeah, I'm going to buy 46 of them. Very good. It's going to help here also. And of course, they're not going to have any, well, I don't believe they would have any Battanian hobbies. We're going to run to Glinter Smoke, and we'll head in that direction. Maybe by the time we get there, it won't be smoking anymore. Because I do need more Battanian hobbies. That's what they're writing. That's what's going to speed us up. I've only got 0.21 of my infantry riding horses at the moment. Of my foot troops. We'll take a gander over here to see what's going on. Okay, they're going for Flintog. They're 2,000. I think they're okay, and they are 330. They're going to need backup. Of course, I won't get there in time because I really do not need to buy horses. In fact, I'm going to stop in Dunlanny's and Carbanseth looking for horses. No, I don't want to declare war on the Azurai. That would really ruin my day. Nothing here for me. Run up to Carbanseth. Oh, okay, Glentor stopped smoking, but it's being attacked again. Oh, well, we'll try it anyway. Nothing there for me. I don't even want to fiddle with the tournament. Let's just head straight here. This is probably one of our guys raiding that town because it does belong to the Sturgeons, right? It is. It's a doggone mercenary. All right, nothing I can do about that. I don't want to get involved. Let's go to Swinrin. We'll get those horses. Sumpters and Battanian hobbies. Okay, we're up to 49 and 170. We still got a long way to go. And I also want to check the price here of wood, since that was 30 something over there, and that one town had them at 20. Let's see what it's here. 25. Okay, push comes to shove, I'll buy that. I don't like buying above 20, but I'll buy it. Let's see what we got here. War on Azrai. There goes all my income. Yep. Okay. 16. That makes up for it. Butter and cheese. All right, we're going to get our butts kicked by the Azurai because Caladog's an absolute idiot. We're nowhere. Oh, I forgot we had Kiez. Okay, well, they're going to take Kiez back and then it'll be over with. I don't see them marching all the way up here, but they may. Horses, Sumpters, and hobbies. All right, now let's wait. Wait, what do you got for wood? Nothing. Okay, let's wait. I don't need, well, it's already 100. Ah, there's a lot of stuff there, though. Yield, wood. Okay. Blacksmith hammer. All right, we're gonna wait one more day because I got a lot of stuff. Let's see what this tournament is. No, I didn't mean to click on watch the tournament. Doggone it, just leave. Corinne won it. What did she win? The two-handed axe. Okay, I can melt that down. That's fine. You're 330. I think you were jumped. Melt us more of this wood. Whatever gives me wood. All right. Now I like to do the singles to make the list smaller so it's easier to manage. Do the smallest amount first. All right. And we're going to have to wait another day. I think you're being wiped out. Yeah, you were just wiped out. I waited too long. That's all right. Let's see if maybe we can catch the guys that did it. See what, at the very least, see what size army it is. 131. Okay, you are an army of 861 to 868, so more than I can handle. But where are you going? You're going to Calradia? Are you at war with the Battania? No, you're not. If we can get around, he's going to Varcheg, I think. Where did they disappear to? All right, we're at war. I need to change this back to my best scout, which is Ayla, who got an upgrade. Ayla. We want nomadic traditions for her. And she's going to upgrade here level-wise in just a moment. So now we can see a little further. There you are. Where are you going? You're chasing this guy. I see. All right, is there anybody I can call? No, Caladog's got... Well, why are you guys so... Where are you at 3 days away? I don't know where they're at. Let's see what's going to happen here. He's chasing the Jawal around, I think. And so now he's going to Varchik. Yep. And this is what I want. There's that level I just mentioned. And now, I don't know why I can't remember. You're a horse troop. All right, we'll give you horse and this. Oh, shoot. Ayla. I'm going to give you one-handed. All right. These guys give up. Now what are they doing? Come around here. See, there it is. The Vlandians. Did I not tell you? I told you the Vlandians were going to declare on us. Doggone it. All right, that Jawal is fixing to get absolutely hammered. If he's not careful. Yep, he's done for. That camel better be putting it in high gear is all I got to say. No, don't even... I can't help you, buddy. I can't fight 270. I'll fight those two, but I can't fight 270. Let's just go in here and see what happens. See if they siege us, that would be... Okay, I can have another troop. And I actually have someone I can recruit for a change. We'll take you. Let's see if they're still going to siege. If they are, I'm going to change it over to... They are. I'm going to change it over to... the bow and the arrows. Wow. Let me save this just in case. And let's see what happens. They're going to siege us. I'm going to join the defense. Only 300 of us total. Oh... This is probably going to end with me being imprisoned again. Oh. Might as well get myself rearranged in preparation. I'm going to get thrown in prison here, and then the Vlandians are going to run rampage in the western part of... Wait a minute, I just remembered. I do this every time. Okay, let's get some trebuchets going here. Get that out of the way. Okay, they just got their siege camp, or the ram built. Okay, we've got one trebuchet. Let's vote for marshals. Armies led by tier 5 nobles require 10% less influence. Influence of the ruler clan is reduced by 10 per day. It's going to pass, and I don't need to waste any of my influence, so I'm just going to let it go. I would have voted for it anyway, but since it's going to pass, it's a win-win for me. All right, we only got, I think we got 2 built only before they attack, so let's go ahead and start the attack. I don't have any options here.
Sergeants, take command!
I've got to get up where the catapults are. And they're both way over there. And of course I spawned on the opposite side to where they are. Just my luck. Because unless I got to concentrate on that ram. Because we're screwed if I can't knock that ram out. And I don't think I'm going to be able to. It's too close already. Come on, come on, come on. It's taking a beating, though. Let's see. That was too short. Oh, hit it! Let me go a little longer. Yeah, this thing. We're gonna try again, though. We're gonna keep trying until we can't try anymore. Take that thing out. I can't tell if I hit it or not. I must have. I got engineering skill. Woo! 355 damage, 380, and something else. All right, we'll try again. Thing is, I can't see it to tell if I'm hitting it or not. That really sucks. Oh, I can't go any further. That's it. I'm gonna take one. No, these are not fire pots. It's not gonna do enough damage to try to run all the way over there. Oh! That was a good amount of damage to the troops around it. But we're not gonna win this. If we can't take out that ram, we're not gonna win it. Corinne. Where is the ram? Going right here. Ooh, javelins coming at me from over the... See if I can go up here. Is this how you get up here? Yeah. I'm gonna have one of these crappy rock... Well, this is not gonna work. I can't throw a rock out of here. But if that ram breaches... Oh, they got it! Alright, well, we still got a crap load of troops to deal with. I didn't get anything. Alright, let me just get the bow out and just work on these guys. And you're in my way. Just got to do maximum damage. Knock them off. Don't get in front of me, dude. Why would you stand directly in front of me? Those guys, I can only take out the little ones even with a headshot. The ones that got good armor, no can do. But at least I'm leaving them wounded, so maybe they're easier to kill when they get to the top. "12 arrows left." I didn't notice where the nearest arrow barrel was. Don't get in front of me, dude. $187 in medicine. That's good. All right, there it is. I hear Corinne yelling over there, so I know she's still up. Don't stand directly in front. What kind of a... Get the heck out of the way! Ooh, I think we've getting ahead of them here. There's a lot coming over that other ladder, but I can't shoot that other ladder from this angle. And there's a mass of troops right there. So I think they can stop them. Oh, you're going down? All right. That javelin throw looked like he was going down. Who got something throwing? Janab. We've already lost we've lost 60% of our forces. We may wind up losing this, but it will take a toll on them. But then we won't be able to advance on the Valandians at all. When I say we, I mean my own personal party. I'll have to recuperate everything because I'll spend days in prison. Okay, we're losing again. I can't. There we go. Ooh, what was that? That must have been respawn? Or they gave up. Okay, they gave up. Woo! That's it. And once the battle's over, you cannot get more arrows. Arrow barrel won't let you. All right. So I lost 3 only, and all archers. I got 3 points in archery, 4 in medicine, and 29 in engineering. Very good. 84% of the loot. All right. You are... It's Gundar Varine, right? Gundar are the leaders? Yeah, Gundar. Okay, you can go.
I yield.
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Enough! You win today, you dog!
Go ahead and go, girl.
Enough.
You're a prisoner?
I give up.
Run away. Hey, we got 26 with you. Now 67. Very good. 53 upgrades. And I only lost 3 troops. Let's see if I can get any Battanians here. Wildlings. Man, I'll take them. I lost archers, though. That's fine. I'll take the wildlings. 1, 2. I'll take all 5 of them because I can... Let's put you up there. 1, 2. Skirmishers. 2. 1, 2. Actually, just take everybody. Yeah, because we're in Varcheg. I can leave some in the garrison if I don't want them. Leadership, 142. Engineering. 10 hit points of range siege engines. Range siege getting hit by an environment. I'm going to go with that. Who else got some upgrade? Janab. We want you to knock off, dismount enemy cavalry if you hit them. That's what exactly we want. And I want you to be powerful. There we go. All right. Return to Varcheg. Go to the keep. Give troops to garrison. All right. First of all, everything that I want will be locked. So let's just give you 24 of those. And then I've got too many archers again. So we'll give you volunteers, youth, warriors, heroes, and these guys. I got to give you 18 of these. Well, all 18. There you go. And let's ransom. Except for you. And we'll throw you in the dungeon. Along with Tovir and whoever else is in there. Too many. I can't do it. All right. Let's recuperate. And, well, let's trade first. I'm going to leave you some food. I think you need some food, and I'm over. I got way too much. Lock that in. Can't kill the animals since I made a trade. Hog. Cow. Sheps. I'll buy you 11 Sumters. How about that? And I'll sell everything else that's not locked down. 26. I don't know if that'll be... No, I think everybody has at least 26, maybe with the exception of the last guy. Udris, where's he at? No, he's good too. All right. Let's look at this, though. This could be... Who's on... No, that's Cole and... Yeah, I'll give it to you. Alright, that's fine. I don't think that's enough. Let's lock that in. And check. Oh, yeah, 5,000. I didn't think so. I need that 5,000, so I can't afford to get rid of it. All right, that's enough. That's all right. Let me go bump the AC again. Setting up here too close to this big monitor, too much heat. All right. Okay, that battle just got me heated, I guess. We can't trade anymore, so let's look at this. All right, it's going up slightly. In security, there is a settlement issue. It's not Cargrev, so it's got to be Rotoboss. And we better wait just a moment. All right, Atlantic-Hen is being... There's probably a 2,000, at least a 2,000 man army at Atlantic-Hen. This is still going up. I'm going to run over here and see if I can see what if the issue is something I can solve just immediately, I'll do that to help them out with the security. I got Flintog. Nope, I'm not going to run around looking for brigands. Let's run back to CNN. Atlantic-Hen will be gone if it's not already. All right, Flintog can go to... I don't really care. I got enough that I will vote if it's got... I want to see what my standing is with him. because I can't see. This is 51, that's 49. I think this is probably about 13, but I can't remember. All right, we went to 48, 50, and went up to 28. Okay, so it was 20, and we just got 28 by giving us that +8. We got to upgrade? Nope. Also, I think I'm going to go ahead and dump the prisoners because being at war, I don't want to be carrying around these. I guess I already did at that when I sold them there. Let's throw you in. No, I don't want to throw you in. Let's look at managed town. All right, 37 days for that workshop. I could have swore I put money in here. I think it was Revel. I don't know. No, it couldn't have been Revel. 8 days for that workshop. We're going to run over here to Maranath and throw that guy in prison. Idris, party leader. All right, so he's a party leader, so he won't takes charge and playing board games to get that tactics skill. I don't want to go to Maranath because that's Caladog. I want to get better standing with someone other than Caladog, so let's go to Dunlandy's and drop him in. Western Empire. Yep, we're going to get hammered again, just like we did during the last episode. Looks like I need beer and grapes. Those are the only ones that are, and butter. Beer, grapes, and butter. All right, let's go to the keep, go to the dungeon. Let's give you, we'll get 4 standing. And let's trade the stuff we couldn't sell. And your wood is 19. We'll buy that. We'll go into the smithy. We'll smith down. Well, I have Corinne refine all of this as much as she can, at least. And then I will melt down some stuff. And before I do that, before I make a huge mistake, let's get my sword, my polearm. Again, smithing down the stuff that gives me wood first. Wooden hammer gives me 3. All right, and that's all the wood. Now, we've got a lot of crude iron and raw iron again, so I'm looking for stuff that gives me anything above that. This stuff here. All right, that's out of it. All right, we're going to wait one day. Let's see what the arena is. Banner of Steel. I do want that. Do I have one already? No. If I'm not mistaken, that is Banner of Steel Shields is a negative damage to 30%, which is the highest one you can get. So we'll go to Richard. Definitely want, let me set up. I want to win this. Too easy to lose when you're in a two-handed battle. All right, Joe, concentrate. You do want this. All right, look at Rovarian there. Ooh! Oh, that's Ulian. She's yelling up storm. Let's watch Corinne. She's on the far side coming towards us. Oh, good hit, good. There you go. Richard. I'm down to 9 minutes. So this is probably going to be the last. I'm not even going to fool around with this sword. I know what'll happen. I'll wind up being overrun. I'm being overrun anyway. I gotta go down here. Get some help, get some backup. There we go. All right. I just didn't want to hit Corinne. All right, Ulian.
See you in hell!
You're a girl. I don't think I knew you were a girl. Maybe I did. I don't know. But you're not going to see me in hell. Someone in the forum said they thought it would be cool to add religion to the game. And I responded in a forum post there in that thread that the religion is already in the game. Because they say, heaven help us, and I'll see you in hell, and that sort of thing. If there was no religion in the game, there wouldn't be a heaven and hell. It's just not thrown in your face. Which is the way it should be. This should just be about the game. Alright, so we're with 3 different factions. Make sure I lock that in because I do... Actually, I want to take it because right now I've only got... I've got one in my doggone slot. I didn't realize I had one. But anyway, it's good. It's good, so we'll take it. And... Now, I'll hang on to it. Let's run down here to Atlantic and see how large this Valadian army is. I suspect it's around 2 grand, but we're going to at least take... I think I need more grapes also. Yeah, I could buy more grapes. And then beer. I only got 171 beer. Aha, there's a larger army going over there. 870. Let's see if we can make a difference. Would be 2,000. I mean 2,000. 1,000. Nope. 2804. Yo, dude, don't even set up on that. Okay, we're big. Where are you going, Abcomer? He's about to get wiped out. Look at that. An army of 1,000 and an army of 800. Yeah, yep. He's going to get wiped because I can't help him because we'd still be outnumbered by 1,000. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. An army of... Look at that! I'm going to call him anyway. This is 4 different armies here. I got to get everybody I can over here. 11, 12 hours. Unfortunately, these are all... I can't afford anymore. That's taking 300 of my 400. And they're all mercenaries. Let's have them... I'll jump whoever I can. But I can't save Calidog. Calidog is gone. Because he's stupid. He's engaged in battle right now. I'm going to go down. I saw that big army of 1,000 heading that direction. All right, this is 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 1,200. And he has 5, and I have another 4. That's 9. Come on. Come on, everybody. Catch up, catch up, catch up. 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1,100. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll try to save Calidog. Because it's not necessarily that I want to save Calidog. I do, but I just don't want all these troops to be wiped out. Catch up with me, dude. All right, let's go. Whoo! 1,200 versus 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We might be a little bit... have a little bit more troops than they have. We do. We have just a little bit more than they have. We might be able to pull this out.
On my orders.
Of course, Calidog's here, so he's going to control the majority of the army, and they're all running over here, it looks like. So I have to do what they're going to do, because we absolutely cannot win this alone. It's the same as any time you join the AI. You have to do your best to support the AI, because if you go out on your own, you're just going to lose everything. Now where are you going, guys? Is he just going to stand here in the middle?
Move out! Warriors! Get move! Riders! Move!
It looks that way. Oh, look at all the horses. This is Valandia. Ooh, I forgot about that. Let me get around the edge here. They're in shield wall. He's got his horses in my way, though. All right, guys.
Infantry! Shields
Shield
up!
wall. See if we can blunt their... Oh, not very good. I can't get any free leverage to thrust. That sounds odd, but you know what I mean. Everybody bumping into me. All right, go ahead and go back in line and throw your javelins at those horses. I gotta be careful I don't get hit from behind. Yeah. It's being pushed around by horses. Give me that one-handed, or two-handed, I mean. There we go. Get out of the way, get out of the way. All right, I want my horse to get on their archers, get on their ranged. There's 81 of them. My horse I'm talking about. So let's get them up there and get them on their ranged troops. Come on. Go right up there. All right, looks like they're moving forward. Let's move forward. No, don't cut them down. Just walk. All right, horse, go in on their archers. If I can highlight their archers. There you go. I think that's them. All right, infantry, follow me. Archers, follow me. There we go. 172 range units they have. Come on, guys. Look at the javelins. They got that horse. Javelin City. All right, let's take them out. Kill them all. I can't run fast enough to even run these guys down with their big Pavis shield. As long as they're going backwards like that, I can manage. Bumped by horses doesn't help. If only in a perfect world your own horses wouldn't run into you. It just seems so easy to do. Give me that two-handed. There we go. All right, everybody charge. Looks like we're still about even Steven, but they're getting their reinforcements. 2 hours passed already. Oh. No. That's a whole lot of... Don't get out there, Joe. Give me that two-handed. Just crunch your way through. That's all you can do. All right, I think we're going to win this. Oh, they got another 163 incoming, though. All right, this will be another battle where we've lost a lot of troops, and there's about 3 other Valandian armies near us. So this could still go either way. We're going to win this particular battle, but there's still enough of armies around us that they could jump us. And we wind up losing overall. Hopefully I can save it after here since I'm already beyond my 2 hours. Okay. I lost 17, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 infantry, and 2 horsemen. I got 1 in tactics, 4 in medicine, 3 in one-handed, 2 in two-handed, and 1 in polearm. Isla, Barisha, and Janab and Udris all went down. Corinne got 5 kills. She's second to me. And we got 27% of the loot, but more importantly, 70 influence. 10,000 gold. Caladog, we went up to 99. Ingather, I don't remember. It's De Maroc, I think. Yep, De Maroc. Okay, so you can go. You know what? You can go. Lena, I've married her before. You can go. King, guess where you're going, buddy? 43 upgrades. But I lost 17 troops. Can we make it to Pencanak? I'm looking for Battanian troops that I can use. You know what? In order to get there, I'm going to take this Falksman. Oh, these are prisoners. What am I talking about? These are prisoners. Never mind. Disregard, disregard. Go back. I just want troops that I'm going to use right now that can be recruited. All right, that's it. 83. Leaving 183 behind. I'm using 2 horses for upgrade. Okay. I'm at 695. Let's see what he's going to do. We'll give him... I don't want to run away and leave him. I want him to stay near us, or vice versa. I'm just going to record until we get inside here, then I'll stop. Okay, we made it to relative safety, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.